Okay, so for this next one, I'm going to go ahead and just do 10, 11, and 12 all at once because they're having to do with the same thing. So now we're working with sequences. And we're wanting to find the general nth term for this one, the 26th term for number 11, and number 12, we're summing the first 26 terms. So let's go ahead and get started. So the very first thing that we're going to do is we are going to find the distance of our sequence. So you know what, let me write down the formula first. So to find the general nth term, then we're going to use a sub n equals a sub 1 plus n minus 1 times my d. Okay, so if you remember, a1 is your first term. Your n, well, since it's the nth, there is no n. That's just going to stay n. And d is your distance. So we're going to go ahead and find the distance. So I'm going to rewrite the sequence over on the side. Okay. And we're going to ask ourselves, how do we get from 7 to 3? Well, you take away 4. 7 minus 4 will give you 3. And how do you get from 3 to negative 1? Surprise, surprise, you take away 4. And how do you get from negative 1 to negative 5? Again, you take away 4. So I know that my d is going to be negative 4. So knowing that, and knowing my first term, which is my a1, I'm going to go ahead and fill in what I know into my formula. So my a sub n is my a1, which is my first term, which is 7, plus my n stays the same, times negative 4, which is my distance. And once I have that, all I'm going to do is just distribute my 4. So I'm going to get 7 plus, oh, I shouldn't have put that plus. Negative 4 times n is negative 4. Negative 4 times negative 1 is positive 4. Sorry, n. Okay. So now I'm going to simplify my terms. So this is my only n term that I have. So that's going to stay the same. And we got this one, remember, by negative 4 times n, negative 4n. Okay. And I'm going to combine my 7 and my 4, which give me a positive 11. So this is how I would find the general nth term in this sequence. So knowing that, now I'm going to find what my 26th term would be. So if I have a sub n equals negative 4 plus 11, all I have to do, oh, I keep missing this n, poor little guy. Okay, all I have to do is substitute my 26 in for n. So I'm going to find a sub 26, which will give me negative 4 times my n, which is 26, plus 11. And when I put this into the calculator, I'm going to get negative 104 plus 11 which will give me negative 93. And negative 93 is my 26th term in the sequence. Okay, so number 12, find the sum of the first 26 terms in the same sequence. So now I'm going to write down my formula. So to find the sum, I'm going to do n over 2 times my a sub 1 plus a sub n. So my s of 26, because I wanted to see the sum of 26 terms, will be 26 over 2 times my a sub 1, which is 7, plus my a sub 26, which I already found out is negative 93. Okay, so if I keep working this out, 26 over 2, and inside I'm going to get 86. Oh, my paper's going everywhere. 86. 26 over 2 times 86. This will give me negative 1,118. So this is the sum of the first 26 terms in this sequence.